message me to let me know if you want me to say who it is, so I don't know.
It's Skank Fest. No, the Shake Fest.
Oh my god!
No, you just call me Skank Fest.
Shit.
Wow, I've never fallen so far so fast. That hurt.
That's rough.
That hurt. That got me good. I don't know what to say to that.
I'm just waiting on them to either message me on Discord or what the fuck? What is going on right now? What is Vintage doing? He's got a suit on. He's got a phone in his hand now. All of a sudden, what the fuck just happened?
Remember, he's going to that event.
I'm meant to be going to a charity event. I'm actually late for it, but I'm staying on because
that's fucking.
Take easy 10K subs. So
let's go.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm glad that 1v1 actually got extended. It gave me time to change. So big W's chat for helping me out.
I don't mind. Okay. I just wanted to make sure if you wanted me to say who it was or not, just so that you know.
Was it you, Vintage?
People send it on PayPal.
No, it wasn't me. No.
It wasn't Vintage. It was Shazzy.
Shazzy Bear.
Yeah.
Big W Shazzy. How you going?
Big
W Shazzy.
Solo Judge. And here, I think there's a message with it too. Let me make sure I read it. Let me see here. It says,
Vintage, you shouldn't have been so well dressed. You look like
yeah, it says the way Vintage was dressed, he's gay. No, I'm joking. It says, I'm sorry, Abe. Bye.
Facts.
Abe, tell everybody in the chat where they can find you.
Come check me out at Abe Dinkus channel. We'll do fun things in the future.
Let's fucking go. Always a pleasure having you. And until next time, my friend.
Your soul is mine.
Fatality.
Sorry. I maximized the wrong one. Another soul added to the safe of souls. And that's how it goes on VerbalKombat Friday, baby.
It's Saturday.
And now, so we have someone else that we got to bring up. They've been waiting in the back for a while now. All right.
Welcome to VerbalKombat. This is VerbalKombat. This is VerbalKombat. Brutality. Get over here. You will never win. This is VerbalKombat.
Trench Deacon, welcome
dude.
to the show.
He's in an Anthema.
Let's fucking go.
OG Trench. Long time no see, my friend. Hope you're doing well.
I'm doing all right. Abris, you can't keep getting away with this shit, dude.
Trench has come to solve the Abris issue.
Dude, I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it. Like first,
Hey, did you see I won a pro-trans debate?
Yeah, this is the shit I'm talking about, dude. I've actually seen him. I think it was fucking Dusty Nuggins or whatever. Fucking had two pirate hookers come over one night. The most dreadlocked, patchouli smelling creatures you've probably ever seen. That were all about some pro-choice. And he baby maxed. He heaven maxed, and he had them like pro-life by the end of the night. That made me sick to my stomach. You should be
Heather
One hell of a
Master has been
conversion.
converted.
And then he just beat Lieutenant Data with fucking the
Lieutenant
trim
Data.
shit.
Somebody in the chat just said Avarice is the Trump of this channel.
No, don't do that. He needs to be lynched at this point. Avarice, you should be lynched.
Wow.
Hey,
Makes him more
hey,
of a Trump.
show.
hey, Trent, show me your dick.
All
All right, Trent, show me your dick.
They want them all dead. That sounds like Trump.
It's I'm like questioning my belief in like justice and God and the universe. I don't know what the fuck is going
Again.
on.
Sounds like Trump.
Oh fuck!
I think if anything
Oh,
we've
shit.
learned on this VK,
Okay, so-
anything can happen.
Okay, we
anytime.
have a 1v1 right before that, Shazzy. So first we have a 1v1, and
I'm
then
gonna
we'll
sign
do
on
that
that.
one. So
Oh,
let me
please
get
let
this
me
next
be
1v1 set up.
Time for 1v1.
All right. So now you
Oh,
two
me.
have a battle to do. It's an interesting topic, interesting one. All right.
Yep.
Beer is better when you're single.
I'll take whatever.
Let's do a coin flip then.
What? What's that?
Coin flip. I can take whatever too.
You guys want to do coin flip? Okay, give me a sec. I'm gonna grab the coin flipper. Coin flip. Just flip a coin. All right, let me take the clock down. Bring up the coin flip. All right, so what we'll do here is I'll drop myself to flip it like I did with the last one. So heads, Jack, you'll take the positive. Tails, Shankfest, you'll take the positive. All right.
No, I'm now dude Pole G hey exclamation point.
Oh, yeah. Someone changed your name. Dude, Pole G hey. I like it. I like
Exclamation point. I want the exclamation point.
it. Exclamation point. True.
Yeah, get it
All right,
straight
let's-
easy.
So heads, it's you taking the positive. Or no. Heads is Jack taking the positive,
Yeah.
and then tails is dude Pole G hey exclamation mark taking the positive.
Yep.
Ooh, there it is. Tails it is. Tails it is. So that means Jack, you're on the negative.
All right.
Excuse me, sorry. My voice is going on me. It's gonna be gone when I wake up. I know that. Because I snore like a motherfucker, so it's gonna take the rest of any voice I have.
Keep a water next to you.
Yeah, exactly. I've actually been chugging them back. Chat, we are going to 5 minutes to start. All right.
If I might say, your voice might improve a little bit if you have a beer.
Ooh. Oh shit! I'm gonna have to go test that one
You
out.
know, a little bit of soothing for the throat. Nice ice
Mhm.
cold beer. It's so
Oh,
much
we
better. when you're
have-
single.
We
It's
have
good
some
now.
honey
It's good
vanilla
regardless,
tea.
but
Yeah,
yeah.
make me one of those teas. I didn't know we still had some
Yeah.
of that. Make me one of
I
those. teas.
literally had a Yingling like 20 minutes ago,
Yeah, I need a tea.
and you let
That's
me
gonna
tell you,
help.
my voice feels so much better. And
Or I just get that 100 proof
tonight.
rum, then I don't feel my throat at all, right?
But, yeah.
Numbs the pain.
Okay,
We're not
heard if you
saying
don't
what's
feel
best,
it,
we're
motherfucker.
saying better compared to single. Like, you know,
Shit.
there's limitations here. Always the best option is bourbon at 140 proof.
That's fair. That's fair.
Today I'll take beer.
Fair enough. All right, chat. We're going to 5 minutes to start. If you want to add a minute, it's 10 to add a minute. It's 60 to be the solo judge. And if we don't get a solo judge, it goes to the chat poll, and the loser of the poll will lose their soul. Fighters, good luck to the both of you. Let's get it.
Well, you be the positive, so
Yep, I'm on positive. I'll give the starting statement, I guess. So, obviously, what is the number one thing all married men say when they come home after a long, hard day's work. What do they say to their wives? They say, "Can I, for the love of God, just sit down for 5 minutes and have a beer?" And why is it that they have to go through this whole rigmarole? It's because beer is better when you're single, because you don't have to ask anyone permission to have a beer when you're single. You don't have to negotiate. You don't have to talk to anyone. You don't have to make any arguments, whatever. Beer is better because it's completely in your control when you're single.
See, I would argue that it's obviously sometimes good to have a beer with someone else. You know, and in most cases, I like to drink with someone else. It's more of a social thing for me.
To drink by yourself when you're single. Bars exist for the specific reason for like hundreds of years, specifically for single people to drink together. So it's not
but what if
relationship status? It's a matter of like how you prefer your beer. And honestly, if you're at a bar and your wife shows up complaining that you've had, 1 or 2 or 7 or 12 beers, you're going to wish that you were single so that you could just enjoy your beer.
But what if you don't want to go to the bar and you just want to drink with someone and your wife is that perfect person?
Oh, a 12-pack of beer goes anywhere. It goes to your wife's house. It goes to your girlfriend's house. It goes to your girlfriend's house when your wife doesn't want you around. It goes to your best friend's house. It goes to your best friend's girlfriend's house when he doesn't want to hang out with his wife.
Right.
So again, this is relationship independent, but beer is independently better when you're single because there's not that extra layer of restriction that a relationship has, because you have to make your wife happy. Like if I were to drink 24 beers, I won't say tonight because my wife's not here tonight. I'm going to go visit her tomorrow because we're visiting family for Mother's Day. But if I were to drink 24 beers tonight and my wife was here, she'd be mad at me. But if I was single and I drank 24 beers, no one would be mad at me. You see what I'm talking about here? So it's better that way.
Well, I mean, if you're kind of sitting around and you have a beer with your wife, she would be pretty happy, wouldn't she?
No, my wife doesn't drink beer at all. She doesn't drink any of it.
But if she did drink beer,
well, then she'd be drinking the beers that I otherwise would be drinking. So she's stealing my beers. If my wife,
yeah, but you don't need that many beers,
The number of beers that I need is the number of beers in the house.
Right, but then you could just twice as much,
to me.
You have more than one income, it works.
So I'm going to send my wife to work all day so that she can provide me beer?
Yeah, why not?
Because
if she loves you, she should be paying for the beers.
If she came home from a hard day's work, she would want to drink those beers. So she's just providing herself beers.
She'd be drinking the beers with you.
Myself beers. So what benefit is the relationship here? It's better if I just drink the beer single.
But if you drink with another person and you like sociability, but you don't want to go out to a bar, maybe you're antisocial, wouldn't you want someone to drink with? And your wife is the perfect person. She knows you, I think that's a pretty good thing.
While your wife may be a option of person to drink with, it is still relationship independent. I can go to a friend's house and drink beer. I can go to a friends with benefits house and drink beer. I can go to any person's house and drink beer. I can go to my neighbor's house and drink beer. He doesn't even drink beer. I can just show up on his porch right now. It's like 20 feet away.
Right. You could do that. Or you could just stay at your house and drink beer with your wife.
Or I could drink beer with anyone that's not my wife. I could pull my neighbor from down the street over to my house and drink beer with him. So again, this is relationship independent. There's no requirement for a relationship to be here. And the only time I can imagine you stating a relationship having an impact is a negative impact. Either she's drinking my beers or she's restricting my beers. So beer is better while single. But
if you're single, then you don't have any. You have to clean up the mess of the beers. Like, what if you get wasted and you have no one to help you? But if you're with your wife, she could even clean up. She could help you when you're blackout drunk.
Who can get blackout drunk on beer?
I mean, you could.
Who could? I've never. went
I probably could if I drink enough of them fast enough.
It's physically impossible to drink that much beer. You have to drink like a 12-ounce beer versus a 1 ounce shot of liquor. Like
I would just
amount of
stay in the
volume
bathroom
alone.
where I could keep pissing and just keep drinking the beer.
Just pissing and drinking beer 24/7 until you.
Yeah,
black
I just have my wife like hand them to me through the door, and then I just keep going. I'd be like,
Why
"You're
couldn't
here
it
for
be
me,
someone
honey,
else?
right? You're supporting me, And then
why couldn't it be your best bro? Maybe the queen of blades or the king of blades. Doesn't have to be the wife. Could just be your best.
Well, that's the person that knows you best, right? That's the person you want to be there with.
Everyone knows your best friend knows you better than your wife. Like that's.
I don't know about that.
You don't tell your wife things that you tell your best friend.
You don't marry your best friend. You marry your wife.
You don't need to. Your relationship is rock solid.
Well, I would imagine the stuff with your wife is rock solid, wouldn't it not?
I mean, if it was rock solid, would we have to sign a relationship agreement, aka a marriage contract? I never had to sign a relationship contract with my best friend, and we're still best friends. It's been like at least 15 years, which is 10 years longer than I've been with my wife.
Isn't your wife like your best friend?
That has nothing to do with the question.
Right. Yeah, we're getting off topic.
My best friend can be my best friend whether or not she's my wife.
Okay. But anyways, I think it's better to have someone there with you. And who's the more trusted person than your wife,
Oh, I definitely trust my friends more.
And it doesn't even the question doesn't even apply that it has to be your wife. It could be just your girlfriend.
Well, in the same vein, if I drink a lot of beer with my best friend and I do something stupid, he's never going to hold that against me. But if you do something like regrettable because you drank 36 beers in 2 hours with your best friend, he won't hold anything against you. But if you do it with your wife or your girlfriend, she'll say, you remember that time when you drank 36 beers in 2 hours and then you were all kinds of sick and I had to clean it up. And you see what happens? They hold it over you forever.
Well, if they love you, they won't do that. You aren't picking the right wife, She should be there to support you, If you're drinking those beers, she shouldn't hold that over you. Maybe you're not doing this all the time. Maybe you're only doing it once in a while.
You can't pick a bad wife or a bad girlfriend if you're single. So again, this all relates back to beer being better when single. And you can extrapolate that to alcohol in general, but beer specifically because, beer bellies are kind of their own thing.
Yeah, but if you piss it all out, you can't keep it, right? If you're slamming them, you can just keep pissing. Like I said, you just get it all out of you, and like I said, you'll have your wife there to clean it up. You don't gotta do anything. She's there to support you. Why not? All right. Sounds like a good deal to me.
I will accept this argument from you if you will say to me that your best friend in the whole wide world, your bestest friend, would not clean up your piss if you passed out drunk next to the toilet.
Yeah, he definitely wouldn't. He definitely would not.
I feel bad.
That's
for
true.
You, man. I do.
That's definitely true. That's definitely true.
You apparently have a good enough girlfriend, but not good enough friends.
No, I'm single.
Oh.
I'm currently drinking beer right now.
This is completely hypothetical to you. I have a wife. Yeah. And let me tell you, if my wife found me pissing in the toilet while 12 beers in, she would most certainly not be supportive.
Well, damn. Shit. I think she should be supportive, That's a G move,
I don't know. She has this concern with like my liver going out before I'm 30 or something like that. I don't know. It's stupid.
Anyways, I think that with a wife, she clean up all that stuff because my friends don't do that for me. So I think if I had a wife, she would do that for me, and I think that's pretty cool because she would let me drink as well. You gotta pick them. You gotta pick a nice wife that will clean up and support you in this decision. It doesn't mean you're doing it every day, every week, every month. Maybe you're doing it once a year, or even less than that,
So
but
what I'm
she should
hearing
be
you
there
say
for you.
is that you're insulting my wife because I said that she wouldn't do that, and you said that a good wife would. So you're saying my wife's a bad wife, is what you're saying?
Not
Is that what I'm
necessarily.
hearing
She could
correctly?
she could just have high standards. I mean,
Oh, so you're saying
who
I'm below
knows?
her standards?
You might be. I don't know. I don't
Oh,
know you
okay.
personally.
You're
Yeah.
apparently not. You
But
don't know
that
how
doesn't
many
make
beers
her a
I
bad
drink in
wife
one night,
necessarily.
apparently. Right?
Either way, we're getting off topic. Let's get off topic. But anyways, I vehemently believe that, and we could extend this to any type of beer, because you got different types of beers,
Honestly,
but
you could extend it to any type of alcohol. Like my wife will only let me drink 2 Long Island iced teas in a single night because that's 10 shots of hard liquor in a single
right. But
event.
we are talking about beer, though. We
Yeah.
are talking about beer.
But that would be the equivalent. That would be the equivalent of drinking a 12-pack of beer in 15 minutes.
I mean, yeah,
And she
it
wouldn't
would be
support me
alarming.
in doing
Yeah,
that. But
I don't think
if I
I
was
could.
single, I wouldn't have to worry about that, lack of support, because the main problem with having a girlfriend or a wife is that they want you the best for you long term. They want you to do good, not just today, not just tomorrow, not just tonight in this party, but they want you to exist long term, because you give them a paycheck, they're a stay-at-home wife, and you got the life insurance stuff you got to figure out, but the will and all that. But if you're single, you don't have to worry about tomorrow because you have no earthly attachment. So if you're single, beer is better because you can just drink essentially until you die and no one's going to stop you.
Well, see, some women out there like dad bod. So if you keep drinking the beer, you'll gain that dad bod, So I mean, some women could look forward to that, So your wife or your girlfriend could really want you to dad bod and say, hey, drink some beer, get that dad bod.
Yeah, but the dad bod is independent of the girlfriend or wife. Like you have to get the dad bod in your very own situation here. They want the dad bod. Ergo, I have to get the dad bod before I get them. So I need to drink the beer single, so the beer is better single.
Well, they want you to have the extra dad bod. They want you to have the aged dad bod,
The aged dad bod.
Yeah.
Well, that's just more years being single, drinking beer.
Yeah, you can do that before, but we're talking about right now, it's a current thing. But I think that the best way to do that is by drinking beer. So if they want you to keep accelerating towards that dad bod, why not drink the beer for them?
I think you just made my point for me. It's drinking beer is good, and if you don't have to share beer, and if there's no barriers to that beer, and even if you do want to get a significant other, girlfriend, wife, boyfriend, husband, I don't judge. No, I do judge, but I'm not going to judge in this debate. All of those situations are improved by being single. You failed to demonstrate that being in a relationship improves beer, is what I guess what the core element I'm getting at here.
Well, see, I have an example. So there was this wrestler called Stone Cold Steve Austin that would drink beers, and I'm pretty sure he had a girlfriend or a wife. And he drank a lot of beers. He was slamming beers. So, I mean, I think that kind of proves the point, It's his wife kind of allowed it to happen. And he was crushing beers every night. So
his wife allowed him to crush those beers?
Yeah.
Okay, and now if the wife wasn't there, whose permission would he need to crush those beers?
His wife?
No, if his wife wasn't there, if he had no wife, whose permission would he be seeking for said beers?
The beers?
Exactly. So again, you failed to demonstrate
with the permission of his wife.
Being not single improves the beer. The only thing you've added is additional barriers to beer. Like you have beer,
you just gotta get more beer
up here at like a 10,
you make it,
and then
when you make enough money
at like 8 is the best argument you've demonstrated.
But if you make enough money, you can just you can afford the beer. It's like you like to contribute. Hey, you have a beer. Or you help me, you clean up. Why not?
Again, this is not a relationship improving the beer. This is a relationship this is a beer in spite of a relationship. So you failed to demonstrate a relationship improving beer.
Like I said earlier, it's like, what if you're antisocial and you just want somebody to drink with? What's the best person to drink with other than your wife? You don't want to go out to a bar. You don't want to go out and go to other places. You just want to stay home. You're antisocial. What's the best person to drink with your wife? Is like your best friend,
Grok.
Why that sounds terrible.
Your best friend
that
doesn't
sounds
have
terrible.
to be your wife or your girlfriend. You can be single and drink beers with someone. Have you read the Odyssey? All of ancient Greek philosophy is built on men drinking together without women. They hate women in Greek philosophy. Name one story in Greece that involves a woman.
Jack, you drinking? I drink alone. Yeah, with nobody else.
Yeah.
But because when I drink alone, I prefer to be by myself. You know what I'm saying?
The only hard
you're not single. That's not the point.
Doesn't give a shit. I don't want my wife there.
You don't gotta have your wife there.
Good.
That's not the problem.
Drink alone.
I don't know. I tried to argue that. At least give me that.
I walk this lonely road.
Drink alone. Make alcoholics great again.
Everybody keep adding minutes. So I was like, "Oh my god, this is crazy! I don't know."
It kept going
I can't.
I was surprised people wanted to listen to that.
Jack, I'll give you a pro tip. Go in that situation, except instead of that opponent, you got Andrew Wilson as your opponent.
30 seconds if you want to solo judge.
That was a fun time. Sarcasm.
Was that fun? I feel like I was just like beating a dead horse for like 15 minutes.
Andrew was beating a dead horse when he debated me 1v1 in the
How many seconds do we have left?
It was to 30.
Okay.
Wait, I gotta vote for myself. Give me a second.
Wait, I'll wait.
Solo judging?
I'll wait till it's like 29 seconds before I make that decision.
No, we just hit the 30 seconds. So I'm
okay.
Decide.
Yeah, sure. I'll solo judge it because I don't like somebody here.
All right.
Look, Everest is over there playing fucking Minecraft. Look at him.
Minecraft.
Rust. It's Rust. Rust. Yes.
I'm gonna give it.
Go watch your base.
You can't keep getting away with this shit.
Tell you something, bro. Tell you something.
I would have attacked beer on like.
I had to quit dominating in Rust because it takes too much time to dominate in Rust. Okay.
That's true.
I'd get so mad because like I fuck shit up and then I come log on, my shit's gone. So
my shit's always here. You just got to be based, You
just got to be based. I was the most based fucking person on the fucking lobby. Okay,
maybe around to help people. Maybe we're gonna do like a collab on Rust.
I should have been more of an asshole.
I've been trying to get Rust easy to do a Rust.
Yeah,
collab.
we are gonna do
it. No.
I want to do
easy to do a Rust.
I want to do it where we can like spend hours doing it, right? Because like it doesn't like you don't just play Rust for an hour. It doesn't happen like that.
No, never.
Yeah,
one must delete large amounts of life to play that game.
Yeah. if you don't want to do an 10-hour session in Rust, you're not committed.
Literally, there's a video on YouTube.
What's this thing called 10-hour sessions of Rust? I haven't stopped playing since 4 this morning. I don't know what you're talking
about. It's called Top 10 Games That Will Make you need a second life. And Rust is number 1 on that list.
Here,
I believe that 100%. I believe.
Here,
is there beer in Rust?
I'll send it to Speakeasy. He can send here. there is our base in Rust right now. You can send it to
Oh my god.
the crowd.
To be honest, Avarice, I'm still trying to track you down in Rust.
That's
I'm still trying to track you down.
There you go. You can go ahead and share that with everybody.
This is like these are the guys that I end up having to face off against, and it's four of them versus me. And I do good, but you know, there's too much shit.
Go ahead, share that with the crowd. Go ahead and show them what I'm dealing with.
Avarice, you told me a long time ago. You were like, you know, when
my wife's gonna know exactly what I mean.
Like, I won't tell you, but you wouldn't tell me what your account is in Rust or what your username or channel is. But
there we go.
This guy, look at this fucking base, guy. Holy fucking
that's such a good build.
What are you talking about?
And that's so if you look to the right there, the other three windmills, that's my tea house. I took Speakeasy's family through that tea house right there.
Huge. You know how I know you have autism?
So that you can drink your beers.
Avarice, can I just ask Avarice? Do you have more than 5,000 hours in Rust?
Probably.
I have 25,000.
He's probably got more hours than anybody.
Crazy, you fucking crazy motherfucker.
He's popping off on those hours. All right, Jungle, who do you pick?
I don't think I got.
I can tell you who I don't pick, and it's not going to be Skankfest. He's been crying all night. Go cry some more.
Lay the law down.
Shankfest, tell everybody in the chat where we can find you.
You can find me at Political Shankfest on X or on YouTube. That's it. Thank you guys for having me. It's been fun.
That's who I was going to vote
always
for.
A pleasure. Hope to have you again for sure. And until next time, my friend.
Your soul is mine. Fatality.